Tehrani with TMC here at CES 2012. Really cool technology here at the Soundmatters booth. We're with Lee Adams, who's the VP of Marketing. Lee, how are you?
Doing great, thanks.
So tell us what you just showed me. Really cool stuff.
Well, I showed you a couple things. We make what is arguably the best sounding little bitty speaker. Bluetooth speaker, which also works as a handset for speakerphone applications. But our real focus is how do you make great sound come out of something that's this small. And as I think you heard,
yeah, I'm gonna give my testimonial. This thing sounds really, really good. It's better than anything I've seen in a similar size. It's a little heavier than you might expect it to be, and that gave me the first clue that something else is going on here. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, we use audiophile high-end speaker drivers. We have 2 of them in here. And then we also do something that's rather unique. It is unique, it's patented, where we have a bass radiator, which helps augment those drivers to give you more bottom end. And that bass radiator is actually also the lithium-ion battery. The weight of the battery gives you the weight of the base radiator, which is pretty cool.
And how long can you go on a charge with this thing?
Depends on how you use it and which model, really. But let's take worst case. Worst case is Bluetooth on, which tends to suck battery life, and you have it all the way up. You're probably going to get 5 hours, maybe, or more. You play it without Bluetooth, with a wire, cable going in out of your iPod or something. At normal listening levels, you may get 20 hours out of it. It's impressive.
Wow, and you also showed me another device. Is there anything else to talk about on this one?
Lots to talk about, but you don't have much time. So.
Okay, so let's talk about the other device you showed me.
Well, what we've done is a lot of folks are amazed at how much bass comes out of this little bitty speaker, but if you're used to listening to a subwoofer out of a home theater system, let's face it, there's only so much you can do.
Right.
And so what we've done is we're introducing something which we call the Fox Low. This is the Foxhole. This is the Fox Low. This is a powered subwoofer, which is small enough to put in the palm of your hand, but is a true hi-fi subwoofer with 25 watts built in. And you play the two together on your desktop, and it is a true full-range audio system.
And you plug one into the other, right?
Right. You can use Bluetooth from, let's say, your iPad or your iPhone or Android into this, and then you connect a wire from the subwoofer out into this.
Now, this is a prototype, right?
Yeah, this is a prototype, absolutely.
So the weight is not the actual weight of
No, this is actually pretty much the weight, even though, I mean, there are the speakers and the amps are in here. It's just not tuned enough where I would use it.
Seems a little lighter relative to that.
I know, it is. Because you have 2 heavy magnet structures on here and only 1 on here. And there are 2 passive drivers in here, and there's no battery in his.
Ah, okay.
So the other thing about it is you can, if you're using this on your desktop, so you've got full range, lots of bottom end, and you're gonna go off on a short travel trip, you can want to throw this into your purse or your briefcase.
Bag?
Yeah, you just unplug them, take this with you, and you have a great sound.
Right.
Come back, you've got full range. Or you're going off for 30 days to if you're lucky enough to have a lake house, you take both of these with you.
Right.
This goes in your suitcase.
Now, I can also attest, this sounds really, really good. The bass is good. There was a slight bit of distortion, but that's because it's a prototype version, as you told me. But if you get rid of that distortion, this thing, for the size, is a phenomenal product. You got to pick these up. Now, how much did it cost?
This one will sell for $149 when it's out, and of course you really most likely want to use it with a Foxhole, although it will work with other small little speakers. It's matched with this one. And this product, we have 3 different versions of the Foxhole, which are very similar. One of them is a non-Bluetooth version. It's fundamentally sounds the same, but there's no Bluetooth capability, no wireless capability. Then we have what our best-selling model is, which is our standard Bluetooth. It's $199. Excuse me, this one is $149 without Bluetooth. And then, so $199 with the Bluetooth and the hands-free microphone capability for conference calling. And then we have the Platinum series, which is fundamentally the same, but it has a little longer battery life, different color obviously, and is also includes an audiophile cable with it, so it sounds a little better for those that are discerning listeners when you plug it into an iPod.
Sure.
And then it has a next generation edge of Bluetooth on it, which is called aptX, which allows you to, if you have the same circuit on both your transmitting side, i.e. your laptop, and your speaker.
How about an iPhone 4S, right? It's got Bluetooth 4.0?
It's not, no, it doesn't allow that. Unfortunately, it will. What's interesting is for Apple, all of your newest Apple laptops or computers do have it. Anything that has a snow leopard or lion has it built in. but otherwise you have to use a little dongle if you want to use it with a with an iPad or an iPhone. The latest Motorola Motorola Razr Droid has it built in, and there's a Samsung product. It's coming. It's coming.
Good.
And it's totally compatible with normal Bluetooth, so it works fine regardless. And this product was actually named by the Bluetooth organization as a finalist for Best of CES.
That's awesome.
So it's one of the top products.
Did you give us a price on that one?
$229.
$229. So it's a $29 increase over the mid-range model.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your time, and keep up the good work.
Thanks.